Hello and welcome to the next episode of the instant demo inspired no longer hardcore, and in this one I'm gonna create an Amulet of Strength. Hello, this is actually me from the future speaking. I just wanted to say that we did not actually make the Amulet of Strength in this video due to an RNG grind that was locking me out that I had absolutely no control over. It had to be postponed to further progress videos, so I am sorry about that, and I should probably learn not to make bold statements in the intros when I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, enjoy the video. That's right. Pretty basic item, but it's very useful for training melee stats, and it has one requirement that is very hard for me to get in my area, and that is the Amulet mold. The only way to get the Amulet mold within the instant demo area is from a tool store 4 in the POH. It requires 44 construction, so to get 44 construction I need to teleport to my house a lot, since there is no house portal that is directly in my area, so the only way to access it for me will be to teleport there. So I need a lot of things to get my construction to that level, but the first order of business is getting law runes. I need about 350 if my calculations are correct, so I'm gonna be getting those from Chaos Druids, and that will be a lot of Chaos Druids. So I will now commence getting the runes, and you can sit and watch as my hours and hours of progress sling by in seconds. I hope you'll enjoy. I got a beginner clue where we need a gold ring and a gold necklace. I managed to telegraph the gold necklace in the Varrock Bank basement, but there is no way for me to get a gold ring except from a ring bird nest. But there is a way to get a ring mold, 1 in 128 from a barbarian, and there is one singular barbarian in the Varrock Inn, so I will be killing her a lot. This was a very annoying place to go dry at, but we finally got the ring mold after 369 barbarian kills. Nice, but also not nice. Come on. If I went dry at like Hill Giants or anywhere else, we would have gotten a lot of useful stuff, but enough complaining for now. We got it. I'm really glad. Let's make the ring. The next step wasn't even completable. Jesus Christ. I've decided that 3000 Chaos Druids is a good stopping point. We got pretty much 300 law runes, so that should be enough for all the teleporting to POH to build stuff we have to do. And if we check the herb tab, it's also looking pretty healthy. We got Guams, Marentils, Taromins, Harlanders, Raynars, Irids, Avantos, Squirms, Cadentines, Lantadimes, and Dwarfweeds here, as well as a healthy stack of filled vials of water. Those will be pretty useful, but Herblore is a talk for another day. If you're curious about the full loot, I'm gonna show the picture on screen, and now I'm gonna move on to mining clay, because that's what we're gonna be using to train construction. We're gonna be building clay fireplaces, and each of those gives 30 XP using 3 clay, so 10 XP per clay. And since we need about 55k something experience, I'm gonna have to mine 5600 clay and then make it wet. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna grab my newly acquired steel pickaxe and we're gonna have a go at it. Probably teleporting between Varrock Southwest to mine the clay and then banking in here. Wait, this isn't clay. This is iron. Yes. I am mining iron to train my smithing to 20 because that is the level required to smelt silver. And once I get my amulet mold and other molds, it would be pretty good to train crafting in a better way than spinning balls of wool. So we need 20 smithing for that, because I will be making holy symbols to level up my crafting to make the Amulet of Strength. And I also have an axe in my inventory because we will be taking the canoe over here to the Lumbridge furnace and smelting all of this iron. 20 smithing achieved, back to clay. Finally, another book of knowledge. This should bump our hunter level to 13, 4 to go. There it is. It took literal days and it made me not really want to play the game, but here we go, all the clay required for level 44 construction. Now I just need to make it into wet clay, so that will be a little bit of a grind, but I hope it will go much faster than mining it. What is now, I completely forgot that after I teleport back to the house I need to get back to the bank, and originally I planned to use the Chronicle, but I think that using a PvP world Lumbridge teleport will be far superior, so I need more Laruns. So what about 2000 more Chaos Druids? I also don't think I will be picking any Guams and Marantils anymore. I don't think there's a way to sustainably get secondaries for those, and keeping them on the ground will just make trips much longer. 60 strength. And there we go, that is the last Chaos Druid for 5000. The loot will be on the screen right now, and I'm gonna go wet my clay. This is my way of filling jugs with water. I planned to use the PvP world in Lumbridge because the fountain is right there, but I think because of the bots you cannot use that water source in a PvP world. So this is the closest water source I have to a bank, at least I'm pretty sure it is. So yeah, it would be much easier if I could just use the clay on the fountain to make it wet, but I can't. I need to fill the jugs with water. Use those ugly inventory tags so I can see if it's full or empty, and then use my jugs with clay, and then we will be done. This is the last batch of clay to be wetted. If we look at the bank, I should have 5.6k or something around that of soft clay. So we are ready to go and train construction. I'm gonna go buy a house and I'm gonna show you how I do it. Let's buy a house for 1k, and here's the saw spawn that we're gonna need. Alright, this is how I plan to train my construction. We're gonna utilize the PvP world, so I didn't withdraw all my laws and earths at one time. Let's teleport to house. We're gonna turn the building mode, just gonna find it real fast. Building mode. And now we can build stuff. We're gonna build clay fireplaces, but first I need to build another portal. And for that I need to buy another garden. 1 second. Let's build a garden. And let's build the portal for 100 XP. Just one more portal and we can move on to clay. Here is level 3 construction, and now we can build clay fireplaces, so it's clay all the way. Here's level 10 construction, which means we should be able to speed up our training by a fair bit by making ponds. Fireplaces used up 3 clay for 30 XP, and ponds use up 10 for 100. It was bound to happen, but I teleported to Camelot as a mistake, and now this medium task and this music track is gonna haunt me forever. This is not 44, but it's 43. The reason for this is I can build +1 shelves to drink tea to boost my construction to 44 when I need it, so that is covered, and I'm running out of law runes, so I just can't get 44 without boosting. But we have another problem. Building the larder and all the stuff that requires oak planks, and I don't have any oak planks because the plan was I will get them from Hunter, and my hunter level is still 14. I didn't get enough lamps, so I need to spend some time doing something. I don't know what yet to get those lamps and get that level 17 hunter. So you will know in a second, but I will have to think about it now. Alright everyone, I think I need to admit defeat. When I started this episode, I just didn't know how rare random events actually are, and now after 3 days of cutting willows, I'm still at the exact same experience I was when I finished with all the druid farming and mining and wetting clay and construction. So this just seems pointless to just delay the episode while I'm waiting for the randoms, so I am admitting defeat and I was unable to create the amulet in this episode, but we will do it in the next one. I just want to move on to the next goals I have for this account, and in the meanwhile, when we're attaining those goals, we will get some random events, we will hit that 17 hunter, and then I can finish off getting the amulet. So I'm really sorry I didn't manage to pull this off, but the length of how long this grind took for this one episode was really weighing on me, so I hope you can let this one slide, and I hope to see you in the next episode. A little bit anticlimactic, but I'm pretty excited to be able to move on to other goals that I have planned. I hope you have a great day. I hope to see you in the next one, and goodbye.